Hi guys, it's Mimbie. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are continuing on where we left off, where we now got to follow these guys. Take a photo of the suspects plotting at the scene. During this mission, more conditions need to be met to complete the photo shoot. The required objectives are listed on the side. Okie dokie. Take a clear photo of the evidence using 4.0 zoom. Okay. Nice. Done.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts.
Bruh! So rude.
Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Nah.
Cut the theatrics, Ulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
Moktok?
So where are we heading next?
Who the hell's that?
Check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
Yeah, they're definitely plotting something, and this is suspicious as hell.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I feel like they're more than smugglers.
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Find a suitable box to hide in. Okay, well, this is fantastic. It's just... yeah, there we go. Taking advantage of the temporary absence of the group, you cautiously approach a crate and crawl inside.
It's so cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
Are we all crowded into the same one? Jesus. You hear footsteps pacing back and forth beside the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. The floating mechanism at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begin to drift slowly forward. After what feels like an entire amber era of holding breath and silence, you hear the sound of the crate touching down.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
They've got a lot of different departments here.
I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
You're not smelling anything. The departing footsteps sound like a signal, prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Okay. When training mode is active, the gameplay prompter will appear on screen. Yep, okay, I remember this from a few other ones we've done in the past.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Ah!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
Sorry about that. My phone decided it wanted to,
Watch out! They're on high alert!
Right, so for some strange reason, my phone system that I use to like have my phone on my screen triggered at the worst possible time. So I apologize for that. Nothing I could have done to close that down any sooner. Oh, that was so stressful. I wish that didn't happen. I'm really irritated about that now. There you go.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
March being the word of wisdom. Okay. Nice.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
The hell?
What did he just say? beast ships?
Yeah.
Who's there?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot!
Hi.
Wipe them all out!
Oh!
Force it to take 10 of you.
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
Jesus.
Master, have some
Okay.
tea.
Alright. Let's kick these guys' asses then. Okay, done. Thank you, Acheron.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
Borisons.
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
The Borison have infiltrated the Cienjo.
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
Well, what a twist!
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Not good at all.
They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights?
Yeah.
Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What?
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borisin prisoners.
Ah! That guy.
They can forge official identities and move around the Cienjo without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, no shit.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
There's more. A lot more.
There are more Borisin hiding on the Cienjo. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Take pictures, people. Wait, meanwhile, in the Seat of Divine Foresight... Uh-oh. Oh, we're back to us. Okay, we got... Oh, yeah, we got to meet Fei Xiao. Right. Okay. Time for us to get ripped into. I am ready. Hello.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express.
She's so pretty.
I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Cienjo Yao Cheng.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibiter Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yao Qing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Maybe. General Jing Yuan didn't tell us about your intentions at all. You're here for about the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Yeah, we're here to answer your questions as witnesses.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
Yeah. God, my
Over the
PC is working
years,
overtime
the
right now.
Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun time.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you.
Uh-oh.
Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts. So please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Okay.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
We do like Donghun. We love Donghun. Oh god,
The
okay.
Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Yes.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter.
Correct.
A wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
Yeah.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Raise their suspicion about your relationship. Talk about Elio's prophecy. We are the good guys. It all comes down to Stellaron.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons.
Mm-hmm.
The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
The exile of Imbibitor Lunae is what led to his calamity. Refused to answer anything. The preceptors of the Law Fu seem suspicious. I personally met Don Shu.
I personally met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fang Hu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt.
Yeah.
However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
You say it, Donghun.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
AKA Mommy.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Sky Faring Commission, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Fu Xuan, Master Diviner, witnessed everything firsthand. Fanta is a heliobus, that's wrong. She was eager to attain. Dongshu, the Master Diviner, witnessed everything.
Back then, we were working with Diviner Fu, and she also witnessed Fantilia's true form. You're not going to doubt one of your own people, are you?
Of course not. We can trust the testimony of Master Diviner Fu Xuan. However, even if she saw it with her own eyes, we can't completely rule out the possibility that she might have been deceived. After all, it's suspicious how the culprit just bizarrely vanished.
I remember everything.
It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two Nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the Nameless, but for
Oh,
you
shit.
too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting
my
them
phone's on
access
silent.
to the plague.
There we go.
That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Law Fu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
So, someone else is playing the scenes here.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit.
He's not wrong.
And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Law Fu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
That's something I'm noticing. She is literally dodging giving her own thoughts on it, and that is making me very suspicious of
As a
her.
fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu, and the meaning behind it.
Trying to move my camera because this is bugging me. There we go. That's a bit better. Perfect.
Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again.
Yeah.
The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
What's that mean?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
Yeah.
That's Ventilia.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Of course, Fantilia's
You're
back.
lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you.
Huh?
You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Are you imprisoning us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the 10 Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you.
Oh, please tell me it's Hanya.
We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
It's not gonna be that easy.
I'm okay with that.
Will you let us come back?
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hoolay.
Exactly. Hoolay is locked up in the Luofu's shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
I get it, but at the same time, isn't that risky?
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you
I'm glad
are on
these
the
two are
same
getting
page,
along now.
solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hoolay, I'll send my Lieutenant Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Okay, right, we gotta go to Shackling Prison's entrance. Now I'm gonna quickly go and get some food, because I am starving, and I will be back to recording in a minute. Okay, it's time to go to the Shackling Prison, let's go.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling prison won't take up much of your time.
Yeah, okay, I'll believe it when I
I'll
see
call
it.
for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
I feel like this is gonna go bad. Let's get going. Oh, Christ. I don't like the music. It's making me nervous already. Sometime later, a Scar skiff carries you and Dan Hong to a place that looks strikingly familiar. Oh.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Okay, before we do that, I'm going to quickly sort my team out because I feel like I'm going to need it. So, hold on a moment. When in doubt, monoquantum. Let's go. Here we go. So this is where Blady was imprisoned until he escaped, huh? I am very nervous.
Shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Heng.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
I feel bad for him. Wait, is the Shackling prison inside the Scale Gorge Waterscape too?
Well, technically, the Shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the Ancient Sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
We're ready to go in. Oof. Yeah, this is like top security. Okay, let's go with my midget team. Jesus. This is what the Shackling prison looks like? Oh my god. Moz. Yeah. Not creepy at all, that look.
What are you looking at?
The Shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hoolay back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
He gives me an uneasy feeling. I'm not sure how to feel about him. Oh, Shui.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hoolay to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation.
This is making me very anxious. I feel like this is gonna go wrong.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hoolay, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
Eh?
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hoolay since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison.
This is making me so... Why am I so on
edge? It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hoolay. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive.
What the fuck?
It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hoolay is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals.
So he's like a mega Borisin then.
Brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hoolay's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Oh god. Okay. Oh shit, this is gonna be a big one. Summary of crimes. Borisin Warhead, a denizen of abundance. Accountable for numerous acts of invasions and associated war crimes. Accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians and utilizing their blood for academical purposes. Detention method. This prisoner must be subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer, and the air filters in their new cell must be intact and functional. Notes. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianzhou and the Foxians. Any individuals objecting to the sentence should be punished for sowing discord. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lopitoxin. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight, Lieutenant, or Judge. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with this prisoner.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hoolay.
Just swallow it already. Hoolay is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear.
Oh, shit.
Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
Jesus. And do not mention Jing Liu. Noted.
Your Honor.
What is it?
He smells something's off.
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, there's definitely Borisin wandering in that prison, acting as guards. You can tell, because he won't just look back like that.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Take a walk around and wait for the escort and judges to arrive. You notice the Skelgold Waterscape's shackling prison was built at the bottom of the ancient sea as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on this screen. Huh, okay. The jade abaci glow with an unusual luminescence as they perform their calculations, possibly on the status of the prison cells or the security of each area.
Welcome.
Hanya!
Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Indeed we have. Are you and your sister the only judges here?
You don't want to see me? Well, in that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws.
Nope.
Or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits your taste. Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Yeah, the Heliobi.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Yeah, I'm a good girl. Pom Pom takes care of us at home, and friends take care of us on the road. That's just how it goes.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danhang, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
I'm really anxious. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass to navigate, I can already tell. Jesus. Go through the shifting screen and head to the depths of the shackling prison. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm scared.
We're in the mood. Yeah.
Okay, where the hell are we now?
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve.
Huh?
Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Jesus. They are not messing around, huh?
Did you entrance now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
Yeah, but what's in the crates and or who's in the crate?
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
The mechs in those crates are no joke. Looks like the IPC has caught the attention of the Boris.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Oh.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, Donhong, coming to the rescue.
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Oh yeah, the wardens are down, mate. Okay, this is why I changed my team, people.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
I think something bit me.
Ow! What the fuck?
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Well, my Silver Wolf was already dead and I've got no one to deal with this, so we're going to have to change up the lineup. Because obviously Silver Wolf is going to be way too weak to deal with this situation. So let me quickly have a think about what team we're going to use and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to try this team only because Kafka and Black Swan will help get Acheron to her ult trigger, which means that she can ult more often. So I have a good feeling about this team. Okay, done. Thank God. Thank the Lord for Acheron and Black Swan.
The Spiritfarers followed the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
Because one of them is not.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Lingsha mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue inside the mechs.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
Yep.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid.
Great.
And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Uh-oh.
And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
That is not good. We need to get moving like ASAP. A few moments prior, Zhui Yi leads the Yaoqing messengers to the bottom of the prison.
Here we are.
Chocolate.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, that took a little bit too long for me to get correct, but I think we've now got it. There we go.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
Jesus. This is like really high tech for one prisoner. Jesus. Follow Shui to the bottom of the
path is
shackling prison.
open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Wouldn't dream of it. Jesus. This is dark.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians. Hoolay.
Oh my god. I think he's pissed.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hoolay to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead.
My computer's having an
Unfortunately,
aneurysm right now.
For the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Oh god.
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hoolay.
The old guy. Called
and once
it.
again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
That's who it is?
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
Get their ass.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
What
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
What?
It's just a tweener massage.
Oh Jesus. Okay, right. Let's get this sorted.
Did you surrender now?
How about no?
Of course. I'll still kill you all.
There's no point. You literally just counteracted your own set. I ain't surrendering, boy. You're going down.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Oh shit.
Leave if you can, Morza.
It's not time yet.
Not time yet. What do you mean? Oh, thank God.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Some of them got in. Oh!
Hurt!
Oh no! That's a big boy!
been a long time. Boy, welcome back.
Oh my god!
How many times has Verdantia spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Sounds a Barson.
Oh, great Hoolay, nemesis of the Foxians and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of
It's
a
been a
lonely
pill.
beast.
That's how
Later
they've
on,
changed their appearance.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have 4 hours to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin.
I knew he was trouble from minute
Every one
one,
of my
but
crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast?
Hulay's being
Be a
smart about
disgrace
this.
to
As much as I don't
your
like
greatness, my
him,
lord.
he's being smart.
Idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No!
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Shit. At the same time, Mimbie, Danhan, and Hanya realize that the situation in the prison is out of
Madam Hanya,
control.
The wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
Yeah.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Kind of a
We've
bit late
gathered
for
all
that.
the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Yeah, definitely.
Indeed. But Borison tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
I knew this wasn't going to be a simple interrogation. Looks like the testimony will have to wait, huh? Like I said, wherever we go, we always end up in trouble.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Oh,
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Okay, well things are getting a bit intense over here. I'm gonna continue with this one next episode, because, shit, that made me really tense.